You know, my game has gotten a lot better over time. It just seems that, well, I used to rarely get out to play because I was always working. And it never seems to fail that the simple task always takes longer than you'd expect. You know what I mean? Well, I've got something to show you that's going to change all that. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi.
Got a question for you. What do you do when you have to work up high?
Well, ladders, of course.
Right.
Or scaffolding.
Right, we couldn't do without those. But wouldn't it be nice to have a lift? You know, something that could carry you or material up, say, 30, even 50 feet.
You mean like a bucket truck?
Yeah.
Well, sort of. Who here owns one or even knows where to rent one of those? Right? Let me introduce you to the JLG Tow Pro series, the latest innovation from JLG. I'm sure you've seen JLG lifts either on construction sites or maybe on the back of a truck on its way to the job. Well, JLG is the world's leading manufacturer of aerial work platforms. And with the Tow Pro series, JLG now makes an aerial work platform that is just right for smaller jobs or even those weekend projects. That's because you can hitch it up and drive it right to where you need it. And there are two models to choose from. The T350 for getting you up 35 feet, or the T500J that gets you up 50 feet and has a jib for extra flexibility. What can you do with the Tow Pro?
Wash windows.
Yeah.
Trim trees.
Okay.
Painting.
Right. There's so much more you can do when you can get to those hard to reach places. And how about being even more productive when you get there? Look at this. All Tow Pros have provisions to connect your electric power tools, air-driven tools, and even high-pressure water. Just mount your equipment right on the lift and hook it into the built-in lines. Now, listen to what some Tow Pro pros have to say.
Sometimes I spend as much time trying to get to where I need to work as I actually do working, and that's if I can get there at all. But now that I rent Tow Pro, I'm up and working in no time. It's great. I can get it when I need it, even if I only need it for a day or two. And setup's no problem. I was comfortable using it in no time. It's amazing. I'm finding more and more uses for it.
Getting to those hard-to-reach places, that's what the Tow Pro is all about. And using the Tow Pro couldn't be more efficient. Take a look at this ground controller. Just hold the enable switch in combination with any other control switch, and you can operate any of the lift's functions from right here. To get started, once you've unhitched and set the parking brake, lower the outriggers until all 4 lights are solid green. You'll hear 3 beeps, which means you're level and you're ready to go. Then, telescope the boom out a little bit and lower it to get into the basket. Then you flip the controller switch to the platform position, and who wants to give it a try? Okay, everybody's gonna get a chance. You go first, but we gotta get your safety gear on right now. Come on. Okay, this couldn't be easier. Now, there is a function selector on the left. The first position will allow you to level the basket out. The second will control the up and down motion of the boom arm. And the third position will control the telescoping boom. Now, twist the emergency stop button so that it pops out. Okay, the joystick has an enable trigger. Squeeze it and then push forward to go up. Okay, same thing, only you pull back to go down. Now push the stick to the right or left to swing the boom into your desired position. And away you go. You see how easy it is?
Yeah.
We handle the maintenance for several office complexes in the area, and the way the units are designed, second-story work is often a challenge. While I don't need a lift every day, it sure is handy to know that I can rent the Tow Pro when I need it. I mean, any one of my guys can pull it right up front, and within minutes they're working, even if they're by a curb or on uneven ground. I guess the thing is, the Tow Pro saves us time and money, and most importantly, it makes sure that my guys are getting their jobs done efficiently.
Now you have a versatile boom lift that you can easily tow to any job using any vehicle with a 3,500-pound tow capacity and a 2-inch ball. And this machine is rugged. Look at this. Covers for the cylinders so they won't get damaged or dirty, an all-steel boom, and brake lights that are well protected. Plus, there are non-marking pads that you can add to the outriggers when you need them. Now, what if I told you the Tow Pro could be converted to lift materials? Stowed next to the ground controller, this hook assembly attaches in place of the basket. Then, using the platform controller with the provided extension cable, you can lift up to 500 pounds. Have you ever seen a more versatile lift?
I can't think of a better all-around lift for our work. There's so many applications to the Tow Pro that, well, goes with us to all of our jobs. Being that we can get it when we need it, it saves us money. Not only that, it's flexibility and reliability. As far as I'm concerned, it's the perfect lift for me.
Well, what do you guys think?
A lot of opportunity.
That's what I thought. It's the tow behind that you'll never leave behind. The Tow Pro series from JLG. Let me show you this rotating feature.